Did you say you tried to rob Young Jeezy for a Snowman chain?
Yeah.
Nah, but you're cool with Big Meech.
Nah, all right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, the series of events is, I was 16 when that happened.
Oh, okay.
I was just a young, you know what I mean? It was BET weekend of '04. And we've never seen nothing like this. You got to think, L.A., we had the Suge Knights, we had the Dope Boys and all that, but like the real Gotti diamond jewelry, diamond in each link, like this has never been done in LA yet. And this is a time where I think, what's the dude? He got robbed at the Beverly Center. Jazzy Faye?
Okay, yeah.
I think I rapped about that in the Don't Come to LA verse. Jazzy Faye had. So this is at the time where the hood, well, my age group is learning like the rapper's jury is very feasible. Like if you get you some rapper jury and go to the jeweler, you up a couple $100,000 or 50, 20, 30. I'm 16 years old. You get what I'm saying? So fast forward, we at the White Lotus. I think Big U had just came home. So it was '04. He just had came home. We all right there. We end up getting in the club. It was so many of us. Soon as we seen that, we pushed the security out the way. Rushed the club. Remy Ma and all them was there. So I get in the club. I jump. At this point, we like a gang of terrorists. I jump over the counter at the bar, steal 2 bottles of Patron, jump back over, go to somebody's section, push them out their section. This our section. Like, nigga, we grab the mic, like, hey, tell the whole club to roll the 60s in here. Like, ooh, like it's one of them nights. So, I see Ooey had a record with Snoop at the time. You remember that? You remember who Ooey was?
Mm-mm.
Remember the young dude that they was comparing to Bow Wow out the BMFs, and he had the song with Snoop where he was on the front. It was like a remake to, I want to say it was a remake to Lay Back. But Ooey was there, and Jeezy was there, and those were the 2 rappers. But then you see all these dudes, like Meech was there. You just see all these big-ass BMF chains, all these diamonds. Now, mind you, we on jury duty. So I'm like, shit. We just snuck in the club. I'm thinking I'm finna beat something up. I got a little tool, but we finna snatch it. We not thinking nobody sneaking shit in the club back then. I'm just young, you know what I mean? So me and my boys, we sneak into the BMF section. And like, we trying to ease our way to Jeezy. We see the Snowman. We trying to go do our thing. And like, I guess we was the only ones thinking we was being sneaky. Because by the time we like about to turn to do our thing, they got like a chopper. This is my first time ever seeing like a mini carbine or something. Like they got a chopper out like, and we look back and I just go to shake Jeezy and Ooey hand. Like, what up, man? Like I'm a fan of your music, but this is like, when first I'm gonna stack my flow, like that was like the only song he had out. And I'm acting like I'm a huge fan. They was on their game. We weren't able to even attempt to do it, but it is like we went to the club just to do that. We just seen a gang of ballers at the club. We was about to make our play, and it got rejected.
Right, and you said later on when Big Meech and BMF all got locked up that everyone went broke within 3 months.
Yeah.
And I remember this. I remember like I knew a bunch of girls who lived in Atlanta, and the entire Atlanta economy fell apart.
It fell apart.
Like all the strippers that were getting their rent paid for and their car paid for. All their boyfriends were getting locked up, and people were going bankrupt. And
the money wasn't being recycled.
Yeah,
it wasn't being recycled, and nobody took advantage of those $20,000 nights that, you know what I'm saying, that they were having. Like, it happened so fast, bro. I want to say, what did he go? The end of 05, top 06? He went like somewhere 06.
Yeah.
It was somewhere 06. In the clubs, bro, you could see like the after hours, even the homies from BMF, like they trying to throw it, trying to keep their low status up in their face, but it ain't no more work coming through there. You know what I mean? And you know what? The recession came not too long after Meech
You
went
saying
to jail.
BMF caused the recession?
I mean, bro,
but the timing is
the timing sounds like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
within
I'm
about
not
a year or
saying
so.
that he was the sole purpose, but he took millions out the streets by going to jail. And I'm like, what was the cause of the recession? Failed mortgage payments. You know what I mean? Like a whole lot of jugging going back because everybody, that was at the time where they was doing the first time the FHA loans with the instant equity and everybody like they was pulling out their 50,000 instant equity like on those houses in Atlanta. Then it came to where they was fucking it up in the club with Meech. Now you can't even pay that mortgage. Exactly. Now the bank's taking back all the house. Like I just watched it and I'm like, okay, I know the recession in Atlanta came from Meech. I can't say the whole world, but I know that he